Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all about small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all about small stuff. Well, I guess we are dealing with a lot of small stuff daily, now, future, past. Here you go, 29. Become a better listener. I grew up believing I was a good listener. And although I have become a better listener than I was 10 years ago, I have to admit I'm still only an adequate listener. Are you consider yourself as a good listener? Well, effective listening is more than simply avoiding the bad habit of interrupting others while they are speaking or finishing their sentences. It's being content to listen to the entire thought of someone rather than waiting impatiently for your chance to respond. Are you still considering you as a good listener? Well, here's more. In some ways, the way we fail to listen is symbolic of the way we live. We often treat communications as if we're a race. It's almost like our goal is to have no time gaps between the conclusion of the sentence of the person we are speaking with and the beginning of our own. So we gotta write on, like Beethoven relay. My wife and I were recently at a cafe having lunch, eavesdropping on a conversation around us. Well, accidentally, you've done it before, and you just got no choice but listening to them. It seemed that no one was really listening to one another. Instead, they were taking turns not listening to one another. Interesting. If you ever had a chance to go to a cafe or a restaurant or airport or whatsoever, whenever nearby any surroundings, try just open your ears. Not criticizing, not judging them anything at all. Just open your ears and see how the pattern works. You'll realize that that's pretty correct, that whatever he mentioned in here. I ask myself, no, I ask my wife, of course I ask my wife too, if I still did the same thing. With a smile on her face, she said, only sometimes. Only sometimes. Slowing down your responses and becoming a better listener aids you in becoming a more peaceful person. It takes pressure from you. If you think about it, you'll notice that it takes an enormous energy. And it's very stressful to be sitting at the edge of your seat trying to guess what the person in front of you on the telephone is going to say so that you can you can fire back your response. It's like that. Like, all right, what are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna answer you back right away. I don't have a chance. I can't wait. I have to respond right away. And your entire focus toward whatever the sentence. It's not about their thought. It's not about their emotion. It's about the word by word, the vocabulary by vocabulary. You're just gonna anti the vocabulary. What's that? Why are you wasting your energy by doing so? Just relax and listen to what they say. But as you wait for the people you are communicating with to finish, as you simply listen more intently to what is being said, you will notice the pressure you feel is off. Like I said, relax. Not sitting crouched like this. Relax and listen. Enjoy the conversation. You will immediately feel more relaxed. And so will the people you are talking to as well. We kind of, humans are really fast, indicator of how the, other people is, feeling emotionally. There's a slight, it's a minor cue on the face that we are really good at indicating. Our brain is really cute on that. It's right away. So imagine when you walk in the house and then you see your wife, and then right away you feel like something, something wrong, not a good sign. Even though she intently smiled, and you realize it's not about smile, it's something, right, right. Same thing as when you have a face-to-face conversation. How often they'll realize you are into the conversation or you just fight back. They will feel safe in slowing down their own responses because they won't feel it competition with you for airtime. Imagine when you have a you have a meeting, work meeting, throughout the Zoom or in the office. Imagine everybody wants to take the airtime. Mind the noise out there. The people are just blowing up all the dust. Anyway, the airtime is a critical cue. Even the news and the government, like a political debate. Airtime is a competition. They want to take the airtime as much as possible instead of just relax and listen. Actually, from out of you, if you relax, you're concentrate listening, and you seem like you are really digesting what's going on, people will look at you as a really, really conscious and considerable, personality. Not like, what are you saying? You, no, it's not. Think about it. Not only will becoming a better listener make you a more patient person, it will also enhance the quality of your relationships. Everyone loves to talk to someone who truly, truly listen to what they're saying. If you ever read Dale Carnegie's book, How to Become a Friend? Yeah, I think that's the title. There's a one simple story. One guy accidentally was invited, to his wife's party, small evening party. And after all the thing, his wife was, told that, oh my God, your husband is such a gentleman. And then after the most amount of conversation I had today with your husband. So the wife asked her husband, what do you do? And the husband says, nothing. I just try to listen to them. I didn't say anything. Maybe I said yes, no, yeah, I agree. That's it. I just listened to them. And everybody wanted to have a party with her husband next time. The reason why? They love to talk to him because he listens. If you ever knew about the story from Nelson Mandela, and then why he was the eminent philosopher, I'll respect his philosophy. He mentioned that the lesson he learned from his dad. I think his dad was a chief of the community and the race. The only thing he realized was his dad never said anything until every small like sub chief members talk, or they all have opinion their thing, and at the end his dad was all summarizing and speak for the last. That was it. He learned that and he implemented it himself, and then he practiced it. So people love to talk to Nelson Mandela. There's always a reason why people love to talk to somebody. It's not about because they're good at articulating their tongue. No, they're consciously, considerably, intently listening to what they're saying. Thank you. Have a great day. See you next time.